Hello everybody, it's me Josie, and I did a small little shopping spree, and for one, two, three reasons. Okay, one was this. I can't get this in our local craft store. I have to order it from Rome. So, and I've been without for more than a couple of months now. And the last time I did an order, there wasn't any, and I finally got some. So I finally got two refills for my glider, and I got my first re-inker. Well, no, actually, it's not my first re-inker, you guys. I have two other re-inkers that at the very beginning when I started knowing this stuff and ordering online, this other store that I was ordering from that's always up north in Italy, had the pictures of the colors, but they didn't have what it was. So I wasn't really understanding. And I had ordered two re-inkers by mistake. So I got two re-inkers. One, I think, is the color that I have of an ink pad, and one isn't. It's a tea dye, I think, color of always this mark. And I've been putting it on a pad that has been dried out. So I'm kind of using that as well too. So this is frayed burlap, which I go through a lot too. And then I got this embossing pad because of the fair that I'm going to be doing, and you know, you really want to go quickly to emboss some things. The beads, no, the beads it's better with the pad. And I got some more embossing powder because I'm going low on it, and if I want to do beads, I needed this as well too. So these were the most important things that I wanted to get. Oh no, and this one too, because last year I made a canvas with a tree that had all can leaves on it. And I kind of want to make it again because it was the first thing I probably sold when I did the fair last year. So I do want to make, actually what I do want to do is get three or four, maybe four canvases of different sizes, put them on the floor and try to connect them together and make the tree go into all four canvases. I will show it to you guys if I get to it. I'm really hoping to get to it. And it will be like a three-dimensional canvas because the background will be all, you know, like mixed media, and then with the gauze I'm going to form all the trunk and the branches and everything, and then, you know, start cutting the leaves out of the cans. I'm going to leave the cans their natural color. And we've been saving up really nice cans that have lots of nice bright colors as well too. So I'm going to have fun doing this. And last year I cut the leaves by hand. I did have no punches to do it. So this year I have this one that I'm really, you know, looking forward to using. And then I got some little doilies, two different types, a heart and this type here. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I might have this type as well too. I'm thinking. My hands are all dyed because I did my hair. And sometimes, you know, I'm touching my hair to get... and I got my hands dyed. And a stencil. I cannot resist stencils. Look at how beautiful that is. This is gorgeous. I'm a sucker for stencils. I'm sorry. Can't have, like, this is where I hoard, is stencils and paints and like hoard hoard. I love my stencils and I just can't give them up either. Like they're somebody says, oh, I like that, I'd rather go out and buy it for them. I'm not going to give them mine. So yeah. And then this is the thing too, that why I wanted to order. Now lately I've been playing around with homemade sprays. So what I did was, I have this little set of mica powders that I guess it's just basically the same thing. But what I was doing is, well, first of all, let me tell you this. I love the effect that Lindy Stamp Gang gives, what I see on the videos, because I cannot find it here in Italy. And so I've been trying to make it on my own. Now, as you probably all know, Lindy Stamp Gang, when you spray them, they have those two tones of mica powders. So I have been experimenting, putting in two different tones of mica powders in my my paints. So let me see if I can find one really quick here. What what I've been making. And my only dilemma with this is that I don't have, here's one, I don't have a lot of spray bottles. And these spray bottles that I buy here, which I've seen you guys use as well too, they cost me almost €3, and that's pretty expensive. And I got a little tub of like about 6 of them soaking in water because they're clogged up. And I've been re-soaking them in warm water, and it just doesn't seem like they want to work. So I do got to find a solution for these bottles, for these spray bottles. But this, anyways, was a little bit of red paint. And in here, I put, I think, a gold, and there was another color of mica in here. Let me see if I can spray this. But you know what, you guys, I will do a video on this. Just for, let me get the bottles all unclogged. See, you're not going to be able to see that, but you can barely see that, like, there's 2 different tones of mica powder in there. Once it dries, you can really see it good. And yeah, so I've been playing around with these sprays because I like them so much. So what I did was I bought a whole bunch of, I just wet that, a cloth. Where am I going to get a cloth? Oh, and then secret, I got something to show you. I told you I would show you. Okay, there we go. So I got all these colors of Perfect Pearls because that spray bottle kind of leaks when you're pressing it. And I've been thinking, I have a friend that's a hairdresser, to go to him and ask him if he can, you know, get me spray bottles. They probably use a lot of them, and, you know, start recycling those. I have a couple of my own. They have brought me spray bottles, some people, but they bring me those big, huge ones, like to put water in, or I put my mixture of glycerin and water mixed together. That's fine, but like, I can't fill a big bottle of paint. It's, you know, it's not possible. And then the spray, like the way they spray, will probably be too much of a spray. For water, it's nice. So yeah, I got all these little mica powders, and oddly enough, they were on sale. So yeah, I grabbed a whole bunch of colors. And so this way, I want to try, you know, getting more into trying to do these two-toned. And I'm going to be experimenting a lot too as well too. So when I get it right, I'll do a video on it, so that way you guys can see this and, you know, check it out and see how it is. So what I wanted to show my sweetheart friend, we call each other sweethearts, is the journal she sent me. I told her this morning I already did the first page on it. I couldn't wait, so I was here. Let me put this a little bit farther. There we go. And what I did was, one of the napkins that she put in here, so I just started rubbing paint on it with a credit card. I didn't even, you know, paint it or anything. And as you can see, the little girl here, I still have to paint her face in well, because I want her face to show up better, and her legs. And I put the bike here. There's still a lot to add on here, but I did start my first page. And look at those paints. Aren't they gorgeous? These are beautiful paints. So, yeah, that's my first page, Sigrid. And then, actually, I was thinking of taking all the pages out and doing the inside cover. Probably putting, you know, a little pocket on the front and on the back, just to, you know, start putting my things in. So, yeah, I just started that. I thought this napkin was really cute. It's kind of like a Paris-themed napkin. Mind you guys, I still have to, you know, stamp on it or put the punchinella and put some white into it. And like I said, emphasize the girl's face more, because like the napkin went completely clear on this paint underneath, and so I want to do that. So yeah, there you go. This is what I wanted to show you guys. And like I said, I will try to put the video up as soon as possible. If not this week, because it's my week for International Crafters Week, so I'm going to be busy doing all the videos for them each day. But I will be playing around in the meantime, trying to get it right, so that way when I do get it right, I'll do the video. And that way I'll show you guys what we can do. And actually, I'll spray them beforehand, so that way in the meantime they'll dry, and you can actually probably see, you know, the really nice shimmer that's in these things. And yeah, like you can't see it yet, but I know for a fact that you can see a bit of gold here. I know for a fact that when this dries, because I tried it already on another thing, it gave a gold and like a reddish shimmer because I put a red mica powder in here as well too. And they're coming out really, really nice. And like I said, it's too bad that, you know, because I would, instead of doing this, I would go ahead and buy Lindy's Stamp Gang if they did have them here, because they are just beautiful. They're simply beautiful sprays. But sorry, they don't have them here, so I'm going to make do with, you know, what I can make out of it. And plus these will come in handy for, you know, all different other types of projects as well too. So there you go, you guys. This is my little haul, and I'm hopefully want to show you that that thing. Oh, and I found something else out too. So I was playing around with this morning. This is the one that I did for the video, if you guys remember. And up until now, the other two and this one, I spray painted them with varnish because I saw it on that video that I was telling you about. Her name is Sheena something, I'm not sure. And so I was playing around today, and like I said, when I sprayed, it kind of gave it a gritty feel to it. I didn't like it. I didn't want that type of finish for it. I have to sell these. They have to look nice. So I went over it with glue, and look at that. It has a beautiful soft finish to it, and it even hardened it even more. No, sorry you guys. Okay, wait. This is not the glue one. This one I tried varnish on it. Varnish, but with a brush. This is the glue one. Right here. Now you can tell it's much more shinier than that. Now, yeah, you say leather's not that shiny, but I think it'll protect it much more. When I sell, I want to sell quality. I don't like, even if it's like something, even if it's a recycled object, I want it to come out looking, you know, as perfect as possible. Perfect, it's never going to come. We are not perfect. Only God is perfect. So, you know, that's the way it is. So there is two different. I might be going more for this with the varnish, and this is the glue. This is just a normal white glue, the white glue that I was telling you guys that I buy all the time, that that I find is beautiful glue. I water it down when I want to make it like Pod Podge, and you know, and it comes out really nice. Look at that shine to it. Like, yeah, I'll never have a matte glue, but I don't care. I love that. And this one came out pretty nice too as well with the varnish. I like the text touching it much more better. Like I'm telling you, it was kind of gritty touching it. I didn't like this, the way this spray finished it off. So I did that. And these will be closing up in this next couple of days as well too, so that way I can get the blue one. I'm not touching because I love the way this finished. I don't know why the spray gave another effect on these ones, but this one is perfectly fine. So I'm not going to touch this one. This is ready to be, you know, closed up. I'm going to poke the holes in it and put the little signatures in here, and, you know, have 3 little notebooks to sell. And I want to get going too on these two, because I want to make them for my sons for Christmas gifts as well. So there you go, you guys. That's my little video today, and like I said, I'll make a video on these. I promise. Probably after my week's challenge videos, so that way I'm more free, and, you know, I can play around with them. So everybody have a nice day, and up until the next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next time, goodbye.